Hi friends, today we are going to take this 4x6 index card and we're going to cut it a certain way so that way we can fit our bodies through it. Now some of us adults might have a hard time with it, but the children or younger kids are going to have a much easier time trying to fit through this. You're going to ask me, how can we fit through this card? How are you going to do that? Well, we're going to use a little thing called math. And to be specific, we're going to use area and perimeter to help us get through this card. We're going to be talking about area and perimeter. Area is this whole entire space in this shape. And to be specific, this takes up 60 squares here. Perimeter is the area all the way around. If we take the area of this rectangle and make it one little square all the way around, that would be our perimeter. It will make it a whole lot bigger. Before we begin, we are going to need some index cards, something flat to draw lines on, a pencil, and our scissors. We're going to take this 4x6 index card and we are going to fold it like a hot dog so that our fold end is here and then we have our other end here. Our first cut that we're going to do is we're going to go from the center here and we're going to be cutting the ends. As you can see, we cut from the center up to this red line here and we stopped. These are going to be our end points, and it's going to make our loop be the ends of our loops. Once we have that done, we can now alternate cut our lines throughout the card. Our ends are here, as you can see, and we cut this way. Now we're going to cut this way. Then we're going to cut this way. And then we're going to cut this way. We're going to do that until we get to the very end. So once we have all of our lines cut, we can now cut our center line here. So you can see how it's attached. We don't want to cut the end pieces, but we do want to cut the inside. So we'll just slide our scissors in here like this and cut these. When we go to open them up, this is what it should look like. Oh, I missed one right there. Once we have these all cut out, we can now start to spread them. And you can see how much bigger this is. Once you stretch it out, you can see how big it is. And you can actually start to get through it. Whoops, I ripped it. You want to make sure that you're careful with it, okay? So go ahead, try a couple different size piece of papers. Maybe try a nice regular piece of paper from your printer or a smaller index card. Maybe you have some old business cards laying around or a Post-it. See how many cuts you can put in it. Maybe your cuts could be smaller or bigger. See what you can do to make these change and get more shapes or sizes in them. As always, thanks for watching.